And Opong will clear his lines all the way to the goal area of Lions. A goal kick to the Lions. 48 minutes of play done. Bibiani Gold Stars 0. Pando Hearts of Lions 1. The Galka Top 4 tournament. Match day 3. First game of the day. And of course, it is the last match day. But there's a first game at 6 p.m. Accra Top Folk face Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The Champon. Champon finds Opong. And Opong to Makati, but Makati could not control the ball. Echedogli, and the second moment of gifts from both sides. Another gift in there. Eche finds Emmanuel Sachiofori, and ball falls to Danso's pass to Obeng Jr. is out of play. Throwing for Samuel Champong. Well, of course, Ben Ghazi here with me. And if you are coach Frimpong Manso, what will be running through your mind about now? But Bibiani Gold Stars will come forward once again. Bibiani Gold Stars on the left side. And Bibiani Gold Stars, ball is taken away. And the clearance is blocked. It falls to Makati. Makati pass finds Atakumi, and a chance for a cross to be sent in. And Ofori finds Makati. Makati's cross is deflected, and Ata J would complete the clearance for the Lions. Opong finds Ofori to Makati for Bibiani Gold Stars. Michael Nkwa sends in a cross, and no one is there to connect. And Danso would clear his lines to the short figure of Chauncey Freeman, but good defending, and ends the applause. Kelvin Opong. Echedogli too strong in midfield. He does well, wins the ball, but the pass is a poor one all the way to Emmanuel Kobe. Well, 50 minutes of play done. If you're coach Frimpong Manso, what will be running through your mind, and what will be your next steps?
Obviously, it will have to be to get his team to take charge of the game a lot more and to be in control of this particular game, because they need to fight back into the game. As it stands now, like we've told our listeners and our viewers already, Heart of Lions will finish on 6 points, which will be higher than Gold Stars on their 5 points currently. So they need to get themselves back in the game, at least, or the worst for them should be a draw. And the only way out for them will be for them to step on the gas a bit more and get themselves back in the game, because they so far have not shown the signs of what we saw in the first 2 games of the Gold Stars team against Hatofok and also against Protocol in the first game. They haven't shown any of that. They need to step up and show us a bit more that they've done so far in this game.
So, a cynical tackle on Paula Tai, but referee would give a throw-in. And then you see the numbers here at the University of Ghana Stadium. The green stands, center line stands, and very, very impressive here. A lot of Hearts of Folk and Kotoko fans in earnest wait for their clash, super clash in the Galka Top 4. And you see assistant coach was just in your shots. Daniel Nieje, but the medical team of Pando Hearts of Lions would help Paul Ata Ej off the field as Bismarck Enim finds Echedogli with a throw-in, and Enim sends in across to Emmanuel Kobe. Kobe would grab the ball in the skies. He flies like a bat, jumps like a cat, and grabs the ball just like that. Emmanuel Kobe. And here is Michael Nkwan, and he's attempted pass from the right back. Ofori goes out of play, so Bismarck Enim would pick it up for the Lions. Throwing. Ataije is back, and Samuel Kwansa Buama wins another throwing. This time closer to the center line for Bismarck Enim. Enim sends a throw-in to Paul Ataije. He miscontrols the ball, but Echedogli is there to once again pick up the pieces for the Lions. Another air ball for Chauncey Freeman. And he loses out, but always chasing the ball, Chauncey Freeman. Now here is a chance for Michael Nkwan, out of play goes, throwing right in front of assistant 2, Kojo Labi.
We haven't seen so much from Michael Nkwan in this game. In the previous games, he came off the bench and was impressive whenever he came on for a goal start. Like in this game when he started, we haven't seen that much creativity on the right side from Michael Nkwan. And together with his colleague in the right side, Philip Ofori, they haven't really produced much. In the previous games, we've had the likes of, Bismarck, Boatechere, together with also Arthur, who produced much more in the game against the House of Folk the last game. But today, we haven't seen much from Philip Ofori and, of course, Michael Nkwan on the right side of attack before there be any goal starts.
So, foul and high foot from the goal scorer, Ali Fauzi Gomo. And so the left back, Samuel Champong, will have that free kick. He sends it in, and the culprit for that foul, Ali Gomo, will clear his lines, conceding a corner kick. The first corner kick for behind goal stars in the second half. And Samuel Champong says the corner kick, and Paul Ataiji clears his lines again. Yet another corner, but this time on the right side of attack, right in front of the fans, and a lot of men in the box. Close to 5 Viviani Gold Stars men in the box. Ball falls in. He miscues it, and Lions will clear their lines. Chauncey Freeman always up there whenever they have a corner kick. He finds Eche Dogli. Dogli pass, trying to find Boama, is cut out. Well, Eche Dogli always there to win the piece, pick up the pieces. Always there to pick up the pieces, Eche Dogli.
That was a very lethargic on the part of Gold Stars, though. But Eche Dogli, as always, a workaholic. He's almost covering every bit of grass on the pitch, moving from the right side to the left side. So strong with the ball as well. Not easy to dispose of the ball. And that was an example of what Eche Dogli, the man in your shots, brings to bear for Heart of Lions.
Now Eche Dogli sends a pass to Boama. Boama's cross comes in, and then Gold Stars will clear their lines and have a chance of their own. So much space in front of Nkwan, Michael Nkwan, but he regains possession after he miscontrolled it, and Eduku finds Nkwan. Nkwan is being policed by Emmanuel Sachi, and Nkwan does well. He finds Samson Eduku and a chance, and what is that? Right in front of the goal line of goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobi, and the bench of the Miners cannot believe it. Michael Nkwan, brilliant work from the right side. He had a 1-2 with Samson Eduku. He took on Bismarck Enin. He left him in his wake, and he found Samson Eduku again. Well, the attempted shot found Michael Nkwa. He sent in across, but there was no one to connect there. Out of play goes, and Lions will breathe a sigh of relief.
Great work on the part of Michael Nkwa, but his final cross, not too sure if it was a cross or a shot, not good enough at all to get his team back in this. But the initial effort to go past a number of defenders before cutting back for Eduku, who should have done much better with the initial attempt to shoot at goal. But the final cross or shot, whatever it was from Nkwa, not good enough. Decision making on the part of Nkwa on that occasion, letting him down, as it was not a good one from Michael Nkwa. But 11 minutes or so down in the second half, clearly stars from Gold Stars are picking up their pieces. They're beginning to now dominate and create openings, in the defensive shelf or defensive half of Lions. They need to do a lot more of that to try and open them up and get a goal or two in this game if they want to go ahead to win this championship.
Right, so we've seen the players stretched off, and Paul Ataiji stretched off, but then Bright Boache-Tre has entered the fray to do battle for the Miners. So Bright Boache-Tre, who we were talking about the last time, is now in his 26th shirt for the Miners, who have now played 57 minutes and have some time, yes, close to 33 minutes to get an equalizer and probably get the win.
So let's see what Bright Boache-Tre will bring into the right side of defense and attack for Gold Stars. Together with Michael Nkwan, who play regular, for the team. Let's see what they can complement each other to create for Gold Stars from that side.
Right. So Referee spots another foul, and Chauncey Freeman is now in pain. Liberian striker signed from Watanga FC in Liberia. He's also the deputy captain of the Lone Stars of Liberia, the Liberian national team. Chauncey Freeman, very tiny, but a menace for defenders. Now here is Obeng Jr. With his left foot on the right side. Obeng Jr. still has the ball. He goes all the way back to Danso. Danso sends a crossing. And here is Chauncey Freeman. A chance for the Lions. And goalkeeper is out. Wow! Freeman waiting, hoping for that goal.
That was a chance for him to open his goal scoring account in this championship. The flick was brilliant, but his final effort after the goalkeeper's initial save, too bad.
I mean, for the instinct of a striker, you can't blame Freeman. He could have actually laid a pass to Paul Atai, but then again, good work from the Lions in that build-up play. And they still have the ball. They come forward. Boama to Freeman. And Freeman wants to play. Oh, nice play from the Lions. And the cross comes in from Emmanuel Sachi, but it is cleared out. And the goal scorer, Ali Gomo, would complete the clearance. He finds Obeng Jr. And Daniel Nieje is surprised that the referee spotted a foul against Obeng Jr. So Selomia Blaise, the FIFA referee in charge of today's game. And Vincent Atinga sends one in. Gomu clears his lines again. Good defensive work from Gomu as well. So far, so good from him, getting a goal and clearing his lines.
He's not making us miss Hennessy at all in the lineup for Heart of Lions. He's been resolute at the back for Lions together, or it's indeed a captain Aban together. They've partnered so well. They've produced some wonderful displays today for Lions. No wonder they are still holding their defensive shelves firmly against the attacks from the likes of Eduku and the others for Gold Stars. So brilliant to play from Gomu so far in this encounter.
Right, so we're going to see substitutions, and the men on your screens now, Sumaila and George Osei. So George Osei will come to the right back position, direct swap, and replace Yao Danso. Coach Bashu Hayford trying to manage the minutes for the players, and Yao Danso putting in a good shift. And also we'll see Sumaila coming on for Chauncey Freeman, and 60 minutes for Chauncey Freeman again.
I mean, usual Chauncey Freeman, full of energy. He's been all over the place, working his socks off for Lions, but his finishing is something I think he needs to really work on. That last opportunity he had, at least should have been on target. He went for power, but he didn't look at the position on the goal area. And that's something they need to work on with Chauncey Freeman. A player of his quality needs to get a bit of finishing as well to ensure it's complete. So Bash Hayford and the technical team of Lions must work on that bit, on the creativity and also the finishing, I must say, of Chauncey Freeman to make it a complete package for Chauncey Freeman.
Well, so 3 substitutions. The third player who has also come on would be Ishmael Ado, the young, enterprising, sweet midfielder. Ishmael Ado sporting the 6 shirt, coming on for Emmanuel Sechi. So Emmanuel out. God is with us, but this time we see Ishmael. Let's see, it's on a Sunday. And Bismarckini would make a mess of it and get the ball back from Yanni Gold Stars. Here is Paul Ataiji. His attempted pass is cut out by Bismarck. Well, Yamakati Amase.
I need to commend Coach Bashir for the bench, because they've made it difficult for Gold Stars to really play their usual game. Difficult for them to settle into the game and play. Atajik has been on for a while, but he's been surprisingly very quiet, even though he's on. Bright Chere has joined, but all those who have come on, who have been the main threat for the Gold Stars team this afternoon, have all been kept very quiet by the Lions team.
So Samuel Kwanza Guama conceding a foul, and here is Nkwa. He comes forward for the minus and a shot, but Samuel Atakumi's shot is wide off Lawrence Osei's goal area.
That was quite rushed on the part of Ata. Kumi trying to rush a shot and getting it completely wrong with the final shot.
Well, as part of his responsibilities today, Samuel Atakumi would make sure he helps Captain Ebenezer Aban, his opponent, get him well beat for the next 27 minutes and additional time. So Lawrence Osei would receive some caution from referee Selomi Albles, and he's now giving the green light. He sends it in, and Echedogli would rise for the ball. He loses the ball to Michael Nkwa. Nkwa finds Ofori. Ofori would send one to Atakumi. Atakumi on the right side. He has Bismarck in him. He finds a colleague. A shot comes in. Oh, nearly. Brilliant work in there from Bibiani Gold Stars, and Isaac Ajay shot went wide. It was good work from Samuel Atakumi. He found the pass on the edge of the box for Isaac Ajay, and one time Isaac, but then just wide of Lawrence Osei's goal.
The connection was not good enough. He didn't really catch the ball very, very well. He had little power, and the direction as well wasn't good enough from Ata Ajay. Should have done much better. Much better should have been done from him to get this ball at least on target for the team and to test Lawrence Osei and go for out of Lions.
And Ishmael Ado on from the bench would have to stop play because player is down in pain, holding his waist, and Kelvin Opong is down in pain after a battle in midfield, and so the medical man would be called upon, but then the referee would stop them because he's back on Kelvin Opong in his 44 shirt.
He's a strong lad, landed up quality from that aerial duel with the Heart of Lions player, but he's fit and good to go again.
And a free kick is headed out, a chance for Bibiani Gold Stars. And Echedogli, guess who? He's there again. He wins the ball and wins the foul.
Very impressive outing from Echedogli in this championship. He's been all over the place for Lions in all the 3 games. He's one player who has played in all 3 matches, and his output has been same, full of energy, runs all over the place on the ball. He's brilliant. He's so adventurous on the ball as well. Just amazing display from a man from Banana Inn who has joined Lions this offseason.
Now he's lost the ball, and here is a chance for Bibiani Gold Stars. Lawrence Osei is out of his area, and but he allows the ball to roll out of play for a goal kick. 65 minutes of play done. You're live on Star 103.5 FM on radio, and on Ultimate FM in Kumasi, Empire FM in Takrady as well, and on GH1 TV. You're live on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X as well. Ishmael Ado and Echedogli, brilliant play from them, but I think I would clear his lines. Makati to Isaac Ejete, and Ejete does well. He does well to find a Champong. Champong sends in across, but Champong was some yards offside, and so Lions would be spared that attack.
That could have been a brilliant opportunity there for Gold Stars. The build-up play from Ajete, the sweet pass to them in the leg, releasing a Champon. Champon didn't want the line, and so clearly went a bit off, and so bad on its part not to have stayed onside for that opportunity.
Ajete in midfield for the Miners, loses possession to Guama Kwanza and Francis Saban. He really dallies, loses possession, and he would have to bring a man down and receive a caution. Ebenezer Aban, after over elaboration on the ball, had to lose that ball and bring down Samson Eduku, who knows that time is not on his side. And Ebenezer Aban bringing down Samson Eduku, who is also still on the turf, down in pain. But, well, looking at the Bibiani Gold Star side going to Africa, we know referee Selomi Albles showing that yellow card to Ebenezer Aban. Lawrence Osei putting his defense in shape for this free kick. We're talking about Bibiani Gold Stars. The set piece master has picked up the ball again. 4-man human wall formed. We'll see the new boy, Tumaila Buman, in his 24 shirt, as well as Obeng Jr. and the likes. So confirmation of that yellow card there. And McCarthy would pick up the ball. Lawrence Osei on one knee, repositioning the wall. And McCarthy appear.
He needs to produce something better than we've seen him produce so far in this game from that ball situation.
Appear McCarthy. The referee would speak to Ebenezer Ban with some smiles. And Owusu and the likes all in the box. Well, Apia McCarthy. What can he produce today? Apia McCarthy sends one, and again over the bar, to the disappointment of the men on the bench of Gold Stars.
It's just not working for Apia McCarthy today, and he needs to change his tactic. He's been going for the direct shot, trying to hit the ball, the Cristiano Ronaldo style, but clearly it's not worked out for him this today. So he needs to change it and perhaps going for a cross in the box, something different. They need to change it because clearly it is not working for Apia McCarthy from the dead ball situation.
Well, the Lions would win possession in midfield. Chedogli this time around would lose possession, and he's beaten to it. Samson Eduku, and Ejete again very strong on the ball, wins a foul, and George Osei not a happy man. Osei not happy with referee's call at all.
I want to see if again Apia McCarthy will come for this one, and if it will be the same style he's putting throughout the entire game.
But this time around, it is closer to the arc of the penalty area of Pando Hearts of Lions. 70 minutes of play time. Pando Hearts of Lions 1, Bibiani Gold Star 0. Live on Star 103.5 FM on JH1 TV. Lawrence Osei looking focused. He's positioned a 4-man human wall, and again the master in midfield, Apia McCarthy, stands behind the ball. He goes in and hits the wall.
I've told you it's not just working for him today, but he's been persistent. He wants to get one in the net for his team, but so far not been good enough for Apia McCarthy for the ball situation in this afternoon's encounter.
Now throwing, Samuel Champon finds Apia McCarthy, and ball is cleared out. Here is Ishmael Ado, and Ado's pass is cut out, but good work from Bismarck in him to win possession for the Lions again. He sends a long one in, trying to find the new boy who has just come on, and play continues. Here is Sumaila, and a chance. Obeng Jr. and Obeng Jr. is taking off the ball. Good defending from Bibiani Gold Stars. Echedogli, and his control finds Bibiani Gold Stars, who is sending across, but Osei with clear lines. Echedogli receives the ball in midfield. And the Lions have possession again. Have possession and a foul. Well, talking about Bibiani Gold Stars going to Africa with what you've seen, 3 games in the Calcutta Top 4. Can they make a mark on the African terrain?
They have shown signs of a team that really are that good. The reason why they are the defending champions of the Ghana Premier League. The signs have been obvious and clear, even though today's game has been a difficult one clearly for them. But a good test as well, because in some of these tests that will get the coaches to know that their team is still not at that level where they need to get a team. So it's good that they have faced this from Heart of Lions, but they have shown the sign that they are a good team who can do well in Africa. But like I keep on saying, the opposition they are meeting in Africa is a daunting one in JS Kabylie. That's what makes it difficult for them in their first game in Africa. But it's still football. What we've seen is good. They need to clearly improve though on the quality right from defense, midfield and attack. They need to create a lot more. So far, they've got 2 goals in the championship, but it's been through a sport kick. So they need to create a lot more and get more goals to be sharper up front before they get the team going to Africa to play against JS Kabylie.
Right, so Sumaila, Nonun, and up front for the Lions, and the goal scorer Gomo with clear lines. George Osei finds Obeng Jr., who sends a left-footed one, a wayward one. Out it goes for a throw-in. for Samuel, Philip Ofori, and Philip Ofori's throw finds Lions, and Ishmaelado pass out of play again. Behind Gold Stars, McCarthy to Ofori. Ofori finds Opong, and here is Michael Nkwa. Is he tired? He controls the ball, but out of play goes again for another throw-in for Bismarck Enim. For investors, if throwing was part of investment, if you know, you know, Bismarck Enim would have been one to put money on. And Echedogli brought down this time by Isaac Ejete.
Again,
Echedogli, I must say.
If you ask me, my man of the match, he's been impressive for Lions in today's game as well.
He could go on to win player of the tournament.
Absolutely. He's one that should be marked for that. He's been impressive in the championship.
Signed right from Banana Inn, coming into the midfield of Pandora Top Lions in the absence of Ishmaelado for the first game, bossing the midfield. Although they lost to the Phobians, he played in the second game. They beat Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and now he's doing well in this game as well. Echedogli in his number 9 shirt for Pandora Top Lions. Isaac Ejete, J, and here is Samson Duku. McCarthy finds Michael Nkwa. Michael, he has the ball, he comes in field, and he finds Philip Ofori to McCarthy. McCarthy sends a crossing, a chance for Ibiani Gold Stars, but Lawrence Osei is up and doing. He grabs the ball coolly, calmly, and collected.
A good cross from Apia McCarthy on that occasion, but the on-rushing Atakumi was a bit hesitant in going for that ball, allowing goalkeeper Osei Lawrence to easily save it for Lions.
Another free kick, and to Myla Lumon. So we're going to see substitutions yet again. So Atakumi going off, and then we'll see the introduction of Emmanuel Ejay. So Emmanuel Ejay coming on for Atakumi, and then we also see
Ejay, the man who just came on in his first half, also going out for Berima Ba, and to come in as well for Gold Stars.
So Isaac Ejay out for Berima Ba.
It's been a tough game for Ajete Ejay in this game. He was one that should have glittered for Gold Stars in the game today, but unfortunately, he seems to have met a very strong, resolute midfield led by Echedogli for Lions, who have kept him, kept on him, and ensuring that he's not really glittered in the game today against Heart of Lions.
Oh, another corner kick for the set piece masters in the Gauka top 4, and Ishmaelado would send that one in. He sends another crossing, he comes in, but this time finds the head of Biani Gold Stars player who would clear his lines as the Gold Stars win a foul in midfield. And for the Lions, they can afford to dance and sing some Bobaba songs. They are gradually getting there. Tick-tock, the time goes, approaching the 77th minute mark. Biani Gold Stars 0, Bando Heart of Lions 1. So confirmation of a yellow card to Myla Norman. And McCarthy sends a crossing. Well, shot is deflected. Corner kick.
Gold Stars need to get their goal in here. Other than that, they'll be casing a championship.
Well, he's taking quickly, and a chance for Gold Stars. Lawrence Osei is down. He's up, and the Champon sends a crossing and is blocked. Quick free kick from Apia McCarthy.
Quick thinking on the part of Apia McCarthy to get the ball in so quick. Nearly a chance and a possible goal for Gold Stars.
Now, a Champon would have the corner. He's sensing cross, has to go up, and it is headed, but cleared out by Echedogli. Completes his own clearance, and out of play goes, preventing a corner kick. You're going to see a throw-in on the right side, and a long throw comes in from Ofori. Has to go up. Lions to clear their lines. Ishmaelado Ishmael sends the ball into space. And here is a new striker who just came on. He's too strong for the liking of referee, assistant referee Abdullah Al-Hassan Gugulo. And so the free kick is given to Bignani Gold Stars to the disappointment of Pashu Hayford, but they have the ball now, Lions. And Boama to Enim to Paul Ataije, and good defending from Bignani Gold Stars.
That was Bright Boache bringing experience to bear on the occasion. Brilliant defending from him.
And he's out of position, I must say. And here is Ataije, cross comes in, a chance, but Vincent Ating out clears lines. And Kelvin Opon complete the clearance. Ball to Makati. They need to get the equalizer quick and fast. Michael Inkwa on the right side. Oh, brilliant play from Bignani Gold Stars. A chance for the Gold Stars, but good defending. And Bismarck Enim who clears lines. Ball still with Bignani Gold Stars. The Gold Stars are getting closer to that chance, that golden chance. And tight legs in from Michael Nkwa, out of play goes for a throw-in for the Lions.
And they're the captain for the side, Anaba on the sidelines, watching on and trying to motivate his teammates.
He would love to get his hands on the Galka top 4 trophy.
Absolutely. After having won the Ghana Premier League title, why not?
And so throw-in. We are approaching the 80th minute mark here at the University of Ghana Stadium. If you're just joining us on radio, you're live on Star 103.5 FM. Also live on Empire FM in Takrady, Ultimate FM in Kumasi. And the Lions will come forward with the ball. Here is a chance for Lions, and he goes for glory from a long range. Ishmael Adu will recycle position, and out of control he goes straight to goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe, who throws one quickly. As things stand, Kwando out of Lions will be on top of that table, and the Bignani Gold Stars will be behind them with 5 points. But 10 minutes is so much in football to get an equalizer and come back in the game.
Absolutely, it's so many minutes in football. But so far, it's been Lions who have been resolute in defending, even though Gold Stars are clearly picking up pieces and are really pushing for the leveler in this game.
Now, Echedogli, brilliant work from the young chap in his 9th shirt again. Oh, calming things down in the midfield. Ishmael Adu sends the ball to Obeng Jr. He has a man to contend with. Obeng Jr. sends in a cross, trying to find Paul Ataije, and Boama. Shot is a weak one. He still has a chance. The goalkeeper comes out to grab the ball for the Gold Stars.
Dugli Eche clearly indicating and confirming our thoughts. Brilliant player by all standards in midfield. So much in control, so calm on the ball, doesn't panic, and knows what to do with the ball whenever he has the ball.
Coach Frimpong Manso issuing instructions to his men. He wants this draw. If they get a draw, at least they would have 6 points. Well, Ataije sends another crossing. He comes in, and Obeng Jr. finds Ishmael Adu to Echedogli. Echedogli shot is a feeble one. Straight to goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe, and Echedogli should obviously be a tired man. He's down in pain, but play will continue. Bignani Gold Stars would come forward with the ball. Gold Stars, and well, Champon Kahi get to the ball, but trust me, even Usain Bolt wouldn't get to that ball.
That was
the likes of Benjamin Azamati wouldn't get to that ball.
That was not too good a pass that came in from the new man Osei. It was demanding so much from Samuel Champon. But look at it again, the replay of Doji, Echedogli shot, lacking power, but that was a brilliant one from Echedogli to have gone in for the effort, but lacked a bit of power to outwit the defense of the goalkeeper for Gold Star.
And so Echedogli would be stretched off, and see some fans of Bignani Gold Stars in there. Of course, they can enjoy some good football. Emmanuel Kobe, the Premier League winning goalkeeper, and there you see referee Selomia Blaise in your shots. Young man doing so well in the Ghana Premier League. And so the ball is kicked by Lawrence Osei, and a flick from George Osei. He's headed out. Bismarckini, so strong in defense, and he comes over with the ball. Bismarckini, a chance for Obeng Jr. and a shot. What is it, outside?
The ball came off his hand clearly. It came off the hand of
Obeng Jr. That was a chance for the Lions.
Big chance to kill the game for Heart of Lions, but the control from Obeng was poor. The ball came off his hand, reason for the infringement awarded Gold Stars.
Now Boama to, you look at that chance again, and if not for the handball, Lions would have been through on goal. Ebenezer Aban, good defending from Captain Ebenezer Aban. He finds goalkeeper Osei with a flick, and Lawrence Osei would send a long one to Sumaila. Obeng Jr. is there, too strong Obeng Jr. And his pass trying to find Sumaila, it's a poor one. Then he goes Stars will cross the center line coming forward again. And here is Michael Nkwan. Can he keep the ball? Yes, he does well to keep the ball. And good defending from Bismarck, but then Nkwan has the ball right, and he finds McCarthy. McCarthy will always go for another shot, but Paul Ataiji blocks the ball. Out he goes for another corner kick for the Miners.
He obviously has a drive in him in Mapia McCarthy, so he's been trying to go in for the direct shot, but the defense has always been resolute, blocking all the shots from Apia McCarthy in this game.
McCarthy with a corner kick, he sends one and has to go up a chance. Well, referee spots a foul against
Samson. He cannot believe it.
He cannot believe it. But let's get to see that again. He comes in, and yes,
came off his hand clearly.
Yes, so he wanted a penalty initially, but the referee was right there and he spotted it. So Lawrence Osei would have a chance to send a free kick in, waste a few seconds there. 85 minutes of play done here at the University of Ghana Stadium. Right after this game, we'll see the two biggest clubs of Ghana football, Accra Hearts of Oak and Miami Gold Stars. Well, I'll take Ben's thoughts if there are still two big clubs. Do you think there's still two big clubs in Ghana?
Oh, they are the two glamorous clubs. They have the following, they have got the trophies to show for it. So they are the two glamorous sides, even though they need to really up their game to be able to match at the likes of Gold Stars, Lions, Mediama. They are the two recently have been Ghana's best teams, performance-wise, I mean. So for Kotoko and Hearts, they remain the glamorous clubs, the biggest clubs in Ghana. But by performance, they need to really improve to catch up Mediama, Gold Stars, and the others, like I've said, in the Ghana Premier League.
Bando Hearts of Lions have a free kick right in front of the technical area of the Lions. A chance for them, Vincent, I think, of Claire's lines, and Samuel Champong would, well, fail to clear his line at the first attempt, but clears it at the second attempt and conceded throwing. George Osei, who came in to replace Yao Danso. You see some fans of the Lions in there enjoying some good football. And so, corner kick. Very strong man.
Very strong. Very strong on the ball. He's full of energy and it's difficult to dispossess him of the ball whenever he has the ball. Corner kick brilliantly won there. Time, of course, they are also, while away at the time, has to be there for they do that with the time also moving gradually towards the end of the game.
And a corner from Ishmael Ado comes in and header is cleared out. So Chedogli picking up the pieces yet again. Good player Chedogli. This time his pass to Boama is miscalculated. And Emmanuel Kobe would come out to grab the ball. Emmanuel Kobe would survey his options, take a few kicks and send a long one, trying to fight Nkwan. The Chedogli is there with Nkwan. He heads out yet again.
One moment he was attacking, the next moment he's back defending. He's been all over the place. Brilliant player by Austin at the Chedogli. Exhibition, first class, we ask him.
And the cross comes in. Lawrence Osei is up to the task. Goalkeeper Lawrence Osei going to keep a second clean sheet in this tournament.
looks like he's keeping a clean sheet again in this tournament for the second time.
And McCarthy, brilliant play from McCarthy. He does find Ofori to the right side of attack, and the Miners will come forward the ball. Ball to McCarthy yet again. But tight legs from McCarthy. He finds Pong in midfield. And the Lions will clear their lines. Ball to Sumaila. Poor pass from Sumaila, but they regain possession. Panto Hearts of Lions. Now Ishmael Ado. Nice pass from Ado to Guama. And nice 1-2 from the Lions. He comes forward the ball. Kwanzaa on the near side, and he takes on his player. Comes infield to Ishmael Ado. And the cool down play, trying to possess the ball. Obeng Jr. is in space. Obeng Jr. sends a shot. Bounces and falls in front of goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe.
He didn't have the power that was required from that distance, and again came off the body for a defender. So pulling the ball down easily for goalkeeper Kobe to save.
Yes, a chance for the Lions, and he comes out. He wants a penalty. Referee would have none of that. Paul Ataije had a chance to settle things, but then, you can look at that again. Is that a foul? Well, from this angle, it looks as if it was a good pass from Bismarckening to Paul Ataije. Ataije got a touch, and I think goalkeeper got a bit of Paul Ataije, but not enough, according to referee Selomi Ables, for a penalty.
Not enough to get a penalty from this, and again, looks as though Ataije was looking for that touch from the keeper for him to go down. He did go down, but not enough touch, so according to the referee, to warrant the penalty. That was brilliant build-up play though from Emin and Ataije to have killed off that chance for Heart of Lions.
Opong finds Vincent Atenga. Atenga's pass is a poor one, and the Lions will regain possession in the midfield. Here is Ishmael Ado. Ishmael Ado finds Samuel Buama Kwanzaa, and he'll go for a glorious shot, and the goalkeeper grabs it at the second attempt. 6 minutes of additional time. They're doing here at the University of Ghana Stadium. Lawrence Osei receives the ball that was sent in by goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe in his all-green attire and lemon boots. The balloons run into the skies. Ben Jr.'s pass is cut out, and George Osei showing some strength in there. It ends the applause of the men here, and look at Coach Pashu Hayford screaming, Obeng.
He needs to get into position, because once the ball has gone out, position yourself for the keeper to find you, but he was, walking slowly, and there's a reason why the coach Pashu Hayford was shouting all over. But good game so far for Lions. They have played for me pretty well, very impressive. They are controlling the ball very, very well, ensuring that Gold Stars don't go openings to punish them at the other side.
McCarthy to Opong. McCarthy, Opong's pass is a bad one. He finds Obeng Jr., the man we're talking about, and here is Sumaila. Sumaila's pass is taken away from him. Now, Ibiani Gold Stars, can they get the equalizer in additional time? Here they come, and a chance for Ibiani Gold Stars, and Ebenezer Band will clear his lines. Ishmael Ado is there, but the ball finds, the man in midfield for Ibiani Gold Stars yet again. Ebenezer Band, another clearance. Paul Ataije, no nonsense style, clears his lines, and they've done 2 minutes of the 6 additional minutes. We have 4 to go. Cross comes in, a chance for Ibiani Gold Stars, and they have many in the box. Ibiani Gold Stars, cross is sent in, a chance, and it's a goal. Ibiani Gold Stars, the Miners have dug deep. They've dug deep, and guess what they found? They found gold and a goal. The Miners, they went to the mines. They brought out everything they had. They brought out the men from the bench, and a brilliant goal from Samson Eduku, and he's found gold and goal for Ibiani Gold Stars. Then Gold Stars 1, Bantu Heart of Lions 1.
Resilient play from Gold Stars, never gave up. The cross was brilliant. The connection from Eduku, exquisite, simple but exquisite to get the ball on target and a leveler for Gold Stars. Persistent attacks from Gold Stars, and they have done it. Crestfallen for Heart of Lions and their players.
Emmanuel J has been very active on that left side. Another cross from him. He found the body of Samuel, Samson Eduku Amase. Attack is up. So Eduku deflected past goalkeeper Lawrence Osei. All he could do was watch. And now Lawrence and his charges will restart play. They need to get a goal. If not, if it stands this way, Bibiani Gold Stars will now have 6 points. And the Lions will have 4 points.
So Gold Stars are back in the front seats with this leveler. Like you said, they now go on to 6 points as it stands, and Lions will be on 4 points and waiting the last game, which will mean for Folk, all they would need if it ends this way for them to win the game against Kotoko, and they'll be champions for the top 4 this year.
And trust me, if I know Kotoko very well, Kotoko would not want Folk to win the Galka Top 4 trophy.
Obviously, so they will make attempt to thwart the efforts of the Phobians.
And there you see the man, Chauncey Freeman, not happy at all.
Ejected.
Yes. Cast. And Lawrence Osei would send one in. Gomo, the goal scorer, heads it. Osei would find Obin Jr. who's taking off the ball. Obin Jr. wins the ball after being nutmeg. And now I think that would cleanse lines as well. Going for Osei right in front of coach Frimpong Stephen Manso. And throwing is quickly taken. Echedobi is there again. Echedobi wins possession, is brought down, and the referee says the stretchers will need to come in, and the Lions would have a chance. Gradually, we've exhausted 5 minutes of the additional 6. And Echedobi was brought down cynically by Emmanuel Adi.
That was very cynical from Adi. He went straight to the body of Echedobi, and he clearly is in pain. So that goal that came in from Adi.
Disappointment for Bashir Hayford.
Rejected clearly. His team was cruising. They had done all the wonderful work to ensure they had kept, Gold Stars at bay. But that cross and that finish from Eduku is what the severe pains to the heart of Bashir Hayford and the Lions team and their fans.
Well, if we end this way, it means that we'll have penalties, as the Galka rules for this year's top 4 would say. So the mascot there, and so yellow card flashed to Emmanuel Adi for his tackle on the young and enterprising Echedobi. And look at disappointment on the face. He's calling on his gods, the mascot for Kwanto Heart of Lions. And of course, some ladies here enjoying the football. Now, free kick for Lions. Echedobi and Ishmael Ado in a tete-a-tete. Echedobi would leave the ball for Ishmael Ado, who plays for the Black Satellite. Ghana is under 20 side. Ishmael Ado sends a crossing, comes, he finds the head of Vincent Atinga, ball still in the area of the miners, and a chance for Bing Jr. Ball is cleared out, and it is done and dusted. Referee Selom Yaubles has brought proceedings to an end here. Kwanto Heart of Lions 1, Bibiani Gold Stars 1. The Lions scored in the first half after good work from another corner, and Ali Fauzi Gomu getting that goal after goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe made a mess of it, and they went on, defended well, kept preventing the attack of Bibiani Gold Stars. But then the resolute men from Bibiani went on and got a goal in the dying embers of the game. In fact, in additional time, and so would have a penalty shootout. Bibiani Gold Stars 1 and the Bando Heart of Lions 1.
So as it stands now on the table, it will be Heart of Lions on 4 points. Gold Stars will be on 6 points. Now, penalties that will be coming up. The winner of the penalty shootouts will get 1 additional point. So if Heart of Lions win, they will go to 5 points. If Gold Stars win, they go to 7 points, which will still mean the Hearts of Oak have a chance of catching up with them if they win against Protocol in the next game. If they don't do, and the game ends in a draw or any other result, apart from a win for Hearts of Oak, Gold Stars will become the champions of this year's top 4.
Right, so there you see some of the highlights on your screens now, and as we get ready for the penalty shootout, and you see Obeng Jr. in there, and a pass that found Kwanzaa, but a feeble one from him, and goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe coming out, and you see that chance again. Brilliant left foot of Obeng Jr., but Kwanzaa had a feeble kick, and then of course Emmanuel Kobe was up to the task. Echedogli, the man who Benghazi says is his man of the match, well, with a shot of his own, but I went straight to goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe there. So he's been a man in midfield everywhere, seeing a lot of spaces in there.
Absolutely, and like I said, for me, he should be named the MVP for this game. He's had a wonderful outing, and tell you what, this scoreline, though, for me, is not a fair reflection of the game we've witnessed here. Lions had a large chunk of possession. They had chances. They could have been up by 2 or 3 goals, before the goal for Gold Stars. They have been just, unfortunately, profligate in attack. They have been wasteful in attack. It's the reason why, when the chance fell the way of a Duku and the connection came in, they have pulled even to make it 1-1. But entirely, it should have been a comfortable win for Heart of Lions because they have been in control of this game for the 90 minutes. They have been the better team, but unfortunately, they could not use their chances, and so they'll be punished with the leveler coming in for Gold Stars in this game.
So, and that shot again from Samuel Boama Kwanzaa, and there you would see the goal, well, from Samson Eduku. Brilliant work on the left side from Emmanuel J, who had come from the bench, and with a left short cross, he hits, he deflected off Samson Eduku. He says, I am here. So there you see the goal again. No chance for Lawrence Osei.
Absolutely, because he got the placement right with that correction. It was way off the keeper, and he couldn't do much because it was too close to him. So brilliant finishing from Eduku to get the equalizer or the leveler there for Gold Stars. Then your shots down, Gordon Ablo, the ex-Protocol player, now the deputy as well to Frimpong Manso on the sideline for Gold Stars.
So Frimpong Manso would issue some instructions to his players. Of course, in penalties, you need calm and cool heads, and Lawrence Osei would be one to look out for.
And I see Ablodi there again. Now, during his playing days, he was an expert in penalties. He was called champion, for penalty shootouts. He was just brilliant, and I'm sure he has passed on 1 or 2 lessons to his Gold Stars team for this shootout.
Well, we'll see how it turns out, and Lawrence Osei and his opposite number, Emmanuel Kobe, will share some pleasantries, and now get their instructions from referee Selomi Alblez. Bibiani Gold Stars, another penalty shootout for them. Galka chairman Mr. John Ansa explained that for the likes of Bibiani Gold Stars, they want to give penalties to them to prepare them for Africa, because of course in Africa there is possibility of penalty shootouts. So
this tournament has forced them a chance to rehearse in match situations if penalties come up, how you can convert and get things right. So brilliant. I think it's a well explained, rationale or reason for this shootouts, and the teams are all aware and have agreed to have this done. So part of the tournament and good. So let's see how this one goes. We are set for the penalty shootouts.
Well, Emmanuel Kobe would face a smiling Ebenezer Aban. Captain would step up to take the first kick up against Emmanuel Kobe. Ebenezer Aban in his 5 shirt would place the ball down, and Aban waiting for the referee Selomia Blaise to give him a green light to take the first penalty. And then Ebenezer Aban scores. He scores the first penalty. He knew where he wanted to go, and he had it right, Emmanuel Kobe, but the precise nature of the shot was out of the reach of Kobe.
Kobe got a direction right, but he was a shade late in getting down for that. And so good kick, a good goal from Aban to get one up for Heart of Lions. So one taking, one goal for Lions, and steps now for Gold Stars stepping up. Apia McCarthy has stepped up for this penalty for Gold Stars.
So Apia McCarthy, the set piece master against Lawrence Osei. Lawrence Osei would get master some confidence, and Apia McCarthy expert lays it on the carpet. He throws the goalkeeper away. He looks back at him. He says, "What? Can you beat me?"
That was neatly converted by Apia McCarthy. Knows what he was about to look at it again. He took his time on the ball. Keeper moved one direction and then he went the other way. With some power though behind the ball. Brilliant conversion from Apia McCarthy. Now comes Eche Dogli.
After all the good work, can he crown it with a green penalty, an expert penalty? Well, let's see. Eche Dogli, Emmanuel Kobe, Pando Heart of Lions, Biani Gold Stars. Dogli in his 9 shirt, in his afro-like hairstyle, would walk out of the penalty area. Now he's in. Eche Dogli in a Pogba-like style and misses it. Eche Dogli has missed the penalty. After the run down, Eche Dogli took, well, a wide shot above the goal of Emmanuel Kobe, and he's picked up by Ishmael Ado.
He was aiming for the roof of the net, and unfortunately, he couldn't work the magic with that free kick. Sorry. So his effort flying over the upright. Michael
Nkwan would now have his stand. And Lawrence Osei would need to save the Lions. Michael Nkwan, 1, 2, 3, Michael. And he beats the goalkeeper yet again. Expert penalty from Nkwan.
Brilliant kick from Michael Nkwan. So comfortable, so calm. The approach was very calm on his part. Just pushing the ball into the net with some ease. Taking his time, really. Look at it.
He knew what he wanted to do, and just like that, he threw the goalkeeper away. Now, so much pressure on George Osei, who came in for Yao Danso. He had come in to solidify the defense and keep a clean sheet, but he conceded late, and now he has the responsibility of scoring in the penalties. George Osei scores.
Kobe was close to it, put a hand to that, but still there was too much power behind it from George Osei, and so goal there for Lions, even though Kobe put his hand onto that one.
Now, so we'll see that penalty again. The goalkeeper got it there, but the power was enough to give a goal for the Lions. And now we will see the goal scorer, Samson Eduku. Samson Eduku would position the ball, stand akimbo behind it, waiting for referee, and a glaring net, as well as Osei in there, and Osei keeps it. Osei makes the save. Samson Eduku, after scoring in play, well, in 90 minutes, has missed the penalty. And great goalkeeping from Lawrence Osei.
A poor kick, if you ask me, from Eduku. He had no power. He made it easy for Osei. Once he got a direction, made it easy for him to comfortably save it, for Lions.
So as things stand, 2-2. Ibiani Gold Stars 2 and Lions 2 with regards to the penalties. Now, Ishmael Ado, who has also come on from the bench. Ishmaelado waiting for referee, and oh my, what a penalty from Ishmaelado.
Brilliant ball standards.
No time to waste. Ishmaelado,
brilliant. Look at that.
Waiting for referee. 1-2. He just waiting. He threw the goalkeeper away, and good penalty from Ghana's under-20 midfielder. And so Gianni Gold Stars would now come, and Berima Ba, can he man up? Can Berima Ba man up and get a goal for the Miners? Berima Ba has a jump. Berima Ba, and he throws the goalkeeper away.
Wow, brilliant. Very confident kick from Berima Ba.
Look at the fans. And of course the man in there even affords a handshake and says, trust me, I've been doing this for a very long time.
Look at that. It's a jump for me, man.
He gave the goalkeeper the look. The goalkeeper followed the look, but the ball went to the opposite direction.
So it's 4-3-3, 4 kicks, 3 goals.
And now,
goalkeeper Lawrence.
Yes, goalkeeper Lawrence Osei. Goalkeeper Lawrence Osei. Can he beat his opposite number, Emmanuel Kobe? Osei takes a goal kick. Osei has taken a goal kick.
That was a bit poor from Osei.
Osei went for the skies and went up the skies, and the lion, instead of eating grass, is now trying to fly with the stars.
Poor kick from Osei. Way off target, flying over the upright from Osei. He can afford to laugh though.
And guess who's coming?
Atenga at
Vincent Atenga, very experienced.
Got a winning goal the last time around against Hasselhoff.
In the penalty shootout. And can he settle matters here? Vincent Atenga. Lawrence Osei. Can he redeem himself? Vincent Atenga. Can he put Gold Stars up above the Lions? Atenga has confirmation from the referee. Atenga, and 1-2-3 Atenga. Vincent Atenga has done it again, and he celebrates and he says, I'm here, we are here. Vincent Atenga, he gave the goalkeeper the look, and the goalkeeper went in the right direction, but trust me, the ball was up and above Lawrence Osei. Vincent Atenga has closed the chapter here. The Gianni Gold Stars have beaten the Lions after a 1-1 draw, and Gold Stars are in good form for Africa. So after that 1-1 draw, Gianni Gold Stars 4, Bando out of Lions 3, and now they'll sit on the table with 7 points.
Absolutely. So Gold Stars will sit at the top of the table with some 7 points at the stands now after this draw. They were initially on 6 after the draw. Now they moved to 7. Awaiting the last game between Kotoko and Hasselhoff. So as it stands now, let's look at the table. Gold Stars will be on 7 points. Second on that table, obviously, will have to be Hasselhoff on 4. Heart of Lions also on 4. Kotoko on no points. So as it stands now, Hasselhoff will have to get a win. If they want to be the winners, they can get a win. They join us on some 7 points, and I'm sure you'll look at how to separate the 2 teams when it gets there.
All right, thank you so much. Do join us for our next game at 6 p.m. when we see Accra Folk take on the Porcupine Warriors, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I am Jones ADZI. I was here with Benghazi, and let's go to the pitch side and speak to the various coaches, Coach Ripon Manso and Coach Bashu Clifford.
All right, so it's all over. Let's now listen to Monica Bukari as she speaks to both coaches right now.
But extended to penalties, of course, and the BNE Gold Stars had to win 4-2 on penalties with a defeat to Hearts of Lions. But I've been joined by coach of Hearts of Lions, Bashiru Hayford. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
Quite unfortunate for you this evening. How will you describe your players' performance today?
Well, they did well, but the last-minute equalizer caused them. So that is part of football. We'll go back and prepare for the league. So congratulations to Gold Stars.
Right. At the end of 90 minutes, you've play all, and then you've ended all games today. But what will you say is your takeaway from the tournament heading into the GPL 2025-26?
Well, it has helped us a lot because we have been able to see those who can start the league for us and those who cannot start for us. And then we are going to work on our finishing, and then that loss of concentration just last minute, about a minute to go, and then they equalize. So after penalties, everybody's game. So I'm not worried about it at all. We came to struggle to take the top four. We couldn't, so we'll go back and prepare for the league.
Wish all the very best in the next season.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that was Coach Bashiru Hayford for Hearts of Lion. Very unfortunate for him losing on penalties of 4-2 to the BNE Gold Stars. But in a second, I am being joined by Coach of the BNE Gold Stars, Coach Frimpong Manson. Hello, good evening, Michael.
Yeah, good evening.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Did the game go according to your plan this evening?
To some extent, yes. Except that we conceded a goal which nearly affected our game plan. Yeah. So for me, I think it's okay. We came back strongly in the second. It's okay.
When you conceded, we saw it change your demeanor at the bench there. What did it tell you? Did it tell you that, oh, you've lost it all, or you still had hope that your guys were going to do the magic?
No. I told them they shouldn't panic. We still have 45 minutes to score as many goals as we can. So nobody should go down. And then we also had to make a substitution to change our system of play. So in the first half, we were playing with 3 attackers, 2 wingers, and then 1 top man. But this time around, we changed to 2 attackers because we needed to put more pressure. And that was still working, but then we still had to change our wingers to bring in more faster players, and it yielded the results for us. Yeah.
Now, before you go, it's been flourishing for you from last season and now to the tournament top 4 as well. What will you say will be your takeaway headed into the next season of the GPL?
Well, we will be the target, yes. Although Kotoko and Haas still has the name. Anytime any team is playing against them, they double up. But this time around, I think we'll also add up to that numbers. So it tells us that, yes, we will still have to double up when the league resumes.
Wish you all the very best in your next season.
Yeah, thank you.
And congratulations.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah.
All right. So that was Coach Frimpong Manso for BBNE Gold Stars. And this, he says, will sharpen his team and fine-tune them ahead of the 2025-26 season. So game, after 90 minutes, ended 1-1 and then got on to penalties where it ended 4-2 in favor of BBNE Gold Stars. Pretty soon, Kumasi Asante Kotoko will be facing Accra Hearts of Folk just about in a minute, maybe 6 p.m. thereabouts, live on GH1 TV across all network platforms as well.
All right, thank you so much to Monica Bukari there. And on commentary position also, you did hear Jones Azi, as well as Benjamin Nyamwa Bengasi there, bringing you that commentary for the game. So it's all over in match day 5, match day 3, and match number 5. The very final match is coming up, and that's Ghana's version of El Clasico, we call it here. It's the super clash between the two sides, Accra Hearts of Folk taking on Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It will interest you to know, it looks like Hearts of Folk is still in there somewhere. It's looking good for them. Should they win this one, it's looking like it's staying here in Accra. But if not, then the Miners are carrying it all the way to BBNE. So the scoreline ended 1-1 there on your screens, if you can currently see it. It ended 1-1, but on penalty shootout, 4-3 it ended in favor of PBNE Gold Stars. And what a way to end it. I think when he was going to play the penalty in the studios here, behind the scenes, some were saying, so legend Amakwa Yamakwa was saying, Okoyemi Dianibi. But unfortunately, it did not happen. And then he converted it neatly to make it to his side, sailing through. So, as you all know, with regards to the rules now with the Galka top 4 this season, the penalty shootout, you get a point plus the point you already have after sharing the spoil. So it's 2 points. And then we're asking where the 1 point will go. Maybe we'll come to us and we'll share it. Anyway, you're welcome back. They're still here in the studio with me. I'm sure by now you're happy because Gold Stars have put in the icing on the cake for you.
Yeah, exactly what I said. I said that they will definitely come back. And I think the changes also yielded their performance. And I think both teams in the second half, their performance, I think it's a double up. Sure. So for I think that's fine. That's what we want to as you know, we behind as supporters or whatever. We want to get attained. And so for me, in the second half, it's okay. You see, when it comes to concentration, I think some of our players, they need to have 100% concentration when it comes to game situation. Yeah. Because if you look at Aban, what happened? That's what I'm saying. Look at Obin Jr. There's no challenge. He should have challenged that ball. There's no challenge. That's what I'm saying. He was just watching, and then the guy kicked the ball, and then Aban was also watching at the same time. So they lost concentration. I think that's cost you know that goal. And for me, yes, Go Stars have just repeated what they can. You know what I'm saying? They have just established their trademark. That no, we can come from behind. Sure. And that's what they have shown us. And so for me, you know, that's fine. And on their part, I think it's also a motivation factor for them. I mean, representing in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So for me, so far so good. I'm looking forward to House of Folk for now. All
right. So the updated table is out, but let me find out from Eric Bequin. Bequin, was this what we were expecting? So there you see it now. 7 points. Gold Stars has it, and then Accra Hearts of Folk followed there keenly with 4 points, and Hearts of Lions are third with 4 points as well. So initially we brought you Hearts of Folk 3 points, but it's actually 4 points. So we've rectified it now. It's 4 points Hearts of Folk having. So meaning if Accra Hearts of Folk wins this game against Asante Kotoko, they also have 7 points. But then it will be goal difference. And then who is it going to go for? We'll be telling you all that when we head to the statistician corner, and he will be giving you all that. So Eric, how is it looking like this evening for your fiercest rival or bitterest rival, if I should put it this way? Because they're knowing that this is the table now. I'm sure they're going to come all out.
And we are almost there. we are there for them because this game, we don't see it like the Galka top 4 anymore, especially when it comes to the gurus of Ghana football, which is Kotoko and then Hearts of Folk. It's a different ball game altogether. Yeah. And I'm sure we are going to put some sand into their garage for them.
But Joel, I thought you were asking of, you know, the feedback of the Goofies, the Gold Stars. And no, but that's what he's asking for. It's not asking for top smart.
The question that he asked is about you. So let me deal with you first. So you see, as my senior man was saying, this goal was avoidable.
Yeah.
By Junior. Junior should grow up by now. Yeah. Because per the teams that he has played, the years he's played in the Ghana Premier League, there are certain blunders. I mean, you need not to, commit at that level. Because the person is going to score you. Instead of you to defend your pole, you are rather defending the opposing pole. How? Because this is not something that was worked for. Yeah. It's not like they build up from the back, transition, and then to the attacking third to score. And I think Coach Bashir Effort should. I think the window is closing today. He really needs.
Barring anything, we gather it might close.
He needs a striker as soon as possible. Everything is indicating that he doesn't have a potent striker in the team. From the defense to the midfield, they are there. But when it comes to a goal poacher to help them. They don't have some, and it's going to be a headache within the season for him, because the changes that came, he should have even left the Liberian import to continue the game, because he was a threat to the Miners' defense, because he took almost about 3 players not to join the attack. They are always on him, and he was running everywhere. So such a player, you need to keep him, because he was a tormentor to the defense. But after he went out, now the Miners started to come on them more, because they got nothing to lose again than to open up fire. And it was a great comeback.
Exactly.
It was a great comeback, which is not a norm on them to Gold Stars since they started this. After they've scored the first half, they use all their energy, they open all cylinders. But for them to come back like this, and the guy Samson Eduku again, as I was telling you, his experience will play vital role for Gold Stars, even in the Africa as well.
And so this is the goal. I mean, what you're saying, it could have been avoidable.
Exactly. Yeah, because look at where Junior was standing. Look at Junior.
You just watch.
Look at Junior. And Aban, how do you allow a striker to be in front of you?
Yeah, exactly. You also behind the player, instead of you being by the side of him or in front of him.
Wow. Because Eduku used the right technique to pass the ball into the net. So he should have avoided this goal. It was so avoidable.
So the miners, after mining, the pit was so wide that it has swallowed the lion.
We can't see the lions in the bush.
It has swallowed the lion.
Anyway,
guys, so these were the penalty kicks, and then 1, 2, 3, they converted it beautifully, and Eche came on, and unfortunately for him, penalty kicks like this sometimes it demoralizes players. Eche, young player of his caliber, played so well, and then he gets behind the penalty, just the spot, and then he balloons it.
Joe, if you ask players that have played under me, they will tell you, coach say you count 5. When you are going back, you count 5, and when you are coming, those steps that you be going as if the car is in a very screedy area or something, go find a spot and kick there, because the ball ran faster than the man.
Wow.
But as soon as you slow down, you've slowed your own punch. You see, so you count 5 back. Then the speed that you are coming, wherever you decided to put the ball, just apply the right technique and then the right weight behind the ball. That's all.
I think we need the right technique, as Eric is rightly stating. All right, let's now go over to the statistic corner, or if we should put it that way. We've got the statistician here in the house. Pardon me, if I'm pronouncing it, he's giving you the statistics. So, let me not be saying statistician and then it will end up me trending somewhere else. All right, let's go over to Mo Shaban now to give us how the table looks like, what it means and everything. Mo, kindly take us over.
Yeah, so I'm excited to listen to the two legends. They are giving us in-depth analysis of the game, but they are looking at how the goals will be prevented. I'm looking at the impact of the goals here. So the goals would have an impact on the league table. And first of all, after the first half, we looked at the impact of Heart of Lions 1 goal. Unfortunately, they failed to defend in the second half. In fact, the dying minutes of the game, Gold Stars were able to come back, had a draw, possibly on penalty shootout. They won the game and having 2 points. And they've managed to do that in their last 2 games. So positive one for them in terms of penalty converting rate. Now, if you look at the table now, it is 2 things now. So we have to know from Gaka if the first rule will be either goals difference. So first of all, Gold Stars 1 + 1, Heart of Oak +1. And so Heart of Oak will be playing Kumasi Asante Kotoko at 6 p.m. Gold Stars now moves to 7 points. Usually, we need to elaborate more on the 7 points because people ask that maybe they have a total of 5 points. They've drawn a game. Why should they go 7? It is a draw +1, 6, winning on penalty +1, 7. And before this game, their second match, they also won on penalty against Heart of Oak, which also gave them 2 points. And that is the positive aspect of it. For Heart of Lions, they finished the top 4 with 4 points. They are out of the title chase. Before the game, we had 3 teams in a title chase. Now it is between Gold Stars and Hearts of Oak, and depending on the rules, if the rule says that if you're able to beat your opponent in the competition, it means that you have the upper hand over your opponent. Then the results of the Hearts of Oak will not matter. Whether they beat Kotoko or not, they will have, whether they beat Kotoko or they fail to beat Kotoko. Because when they win against Kotoko, that will be 7 points. But then, if the rule states that the difference is you winning against your opponent, then that is it. But if it is head-to-head rule, then if Hearts of Oak wins with 1-0, they have +1, that is 2. If Hearts of Oak wins 2-0, that is +2, that is 3. And for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, if they fail to win a game or if they fail to draw, it will be 0 points at the end of the competition. So +1 for them. And coach Frimpong Manson has won the Premier League. Again, if he managed to win this competition, that would be his first time winning the cup. The last time a coach won was Kweku Danso in 2024 at the TNA Stadium, when he managed to win the trophy with Bichim United. A +1. Bashir Ford is managed to pick a point